guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a long time, guys, but I am back. If you follow me on social media, on Instagram and Facebook, then you know why I've been out for so long. I am pregnant, guys, with baby number 2. It's so surreal, like I don't even know how to express, but it's been a crazy ride. It's been a crazy first trimester, so I'm gonna get into all of that. And again, I'm sorry for going for so long, but I'm back and I'm going to be consistent. And yeah, so let's go. Okay, so yeah, I am pregnant with baby number 2. My husband and I are super excited that our family is growing. So this pregnancy was not a planned pregnancy. However, it was not a surprise either. You know, if you know what you're doing, you know the consequences. So it's not like we were, trying so hard not to have a baby, and we weren't also trying to have a baby, if that makes sense. But we know for sure that it is God's timing, that this is what He wants for us, because it's so perfect. It's perfect timing with everything that's going on in our lives right now. We're just very, very excited. All right, so let me go on and talk about my first trimester experience. So if you have watched my videos, my husband and I's videos for a while, you know that with Isabel, my first trimester was hard. I didn't go into exact details, but the overview that I gave, I did let you guys know that it was a hard first trimester. Well, this baby, if I thought Isabel was hard, this was ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm not trying to scare anybody that's, excited about being pregnant or wanting to get pregnant. I'm just simply telling you my experience. So, disclaimer, I'm not trying to scare you. So yeah, my first trimester was really, really difficult. Very hard compared to Isabel, when I was pregnant with Isabel. Nausea, vomiting was really bad, very, very bad. With Isabel, I think I threw up. I could count the number of times that I threw up, even though I felt nauseous for the first trimester. But with this baby, man, I threw up every morning, every afternoon, every evening. I was literally cooped up in bed 24/7, and I feel like it was a lot harder too because I had an infant running around, so I had to get up get the strength to get up and make her food and play with her, all that stuff. She is so active, so energetic. If you've met her, you know what I'm talking about. And so it was so hard for me to get through all that while being so nauseated and just overall sick. I was not eating, I was not drinking water. So it got so bad to the point that I actually fainted, guys. The craziest experience of my life. I've never experienced anything like that ever. So yeah, I fainted. I woke up one morning and to go use the restroom. So I went to the bathroom. Okay, I got up, I was fine, and then I got thirsty. So I walked out to the kitchen, grabbed the glass, and then got the water. And as I was drinking, I just started seeing like blackness. It's like my vision was just going black, so I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So my first instinct was to put the glass down and go find my bed and just lay down, right? So from the kitchen to the bed, it's not that far, but it's still a little bit of a distance. So I put the glass down, and last thing I remember was just holding onto the counter and trying to find my way back. Next thing I heard was a big boom on the floor, and that was it. Next thing I heard, my husband was like trying to wake me up, babe. And I'm so thankful that happened at a time where he was at home, because it was very scary. It was a very scary moment. He came out of the room and he was like, babe, are you okay? Turns out I was literally just crouched up on the floor in a fetal position, holding on to Isabel's sippy cup. Apparently it was on the floor from the day before, so I don't know, I just fell next to it. Thank God I didn't hit my head on it or hit my head on the floor or anything like that, but it was definitely a loud a loud fall, a big fall, because my husband was like, oh my gosh, like I was like, what did the building just collapse? Like what the heck happened? So it was definitely a scare. We got ready and went to the urgent care just to make sure everything was okay, and the doctors did let me know that it was because I was so dehydrated. And I mean, I wasn't surprised because I couldn't keep down anything, not even water. So with that experience, I was like, okay, you know what, I gotta keep something down. So I started drinking some vitamin water because it had a little bit of flavor, and so that was what kept me going. And so that was good. Still wasn't able to eat. I couldn't eat anything, couldn't smell anything. Food aversion was horrible. Like imagine me, a big foodie, not able to eat. I was so sad and just depressed. I couldn't eat. I couldn't enjoy food, guys. Me of all people. So I promised myself that when I got better, I would get back all these food that I missed. I was gonna eat everything that I could eat. And I did hold up my promise. Yeah, so that was the first trimester. Another thing that I do want to mention was my dry skin. I got really bad dry skin. Now on a regular basis, I do have dry skin, but with this pregnancy, lotion was not even helping me. Oil was not helping me, nothing. So, and that was for the first trimester. So I would take a shower, put lotion on, my skin would be super dry. I could literally just peel it off. I know, but yeah, it was really bad. My skin was really bad, but now it's okay. I'm back to my normal dry skin, the manageable one. So yeah, that was my first trimester in a nutshell. So my cravings, and same with Isabel, I didn't really have like crazy cravings, like, you know, weird combinations like ice cream and hot sauce or something like that. I didn't have any of those, and I've not had any of those with this pregnancy. But I have been craving some Thai food lately, and I've been having it for like 3 times in a row in a week. Another thing that I craved for a long period of time was iced caramel macchiato from McDonald's. I had to have it every morning before going to work. And then so far, the thing that's consistent that I crave consistently is ice. Of course, it's not a surprise, all pregnant women love ice. And guys, if you're pregnant or if you're thinking of getting pregnant, let me tell you where the best ice is. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A ice is the best ice on earth. Like, if you know Chick-fil-A ice, it's like those little ice chips, and it's just so easy to chew, and it's not hard. It's so soft and just like, guys, I don't know how to explain it, but you could just tell you could just tell how decadent and succulent it is. Like, it is awesome. Chick-fil-A ice. So whenever I go to Chick-fil-A, I always ask for a cup of ice. And even if I'm not buying anything from there, I go there just for a cup of ice. And thankfully, my job has the ice machine that makes that kind of ice. So I'm able to snack on that when I get hungry at work, and everything's just perfect. Alright, so that is basically it for this video. Just wanted to give you guys an update and to talk a little bit about my first trimester. So before I go, I will give you guys a bump shot where you can see where I'm at. Currently, I am 20 weeks in, like, what, 4 days pregnant. So yeah, let's see the belly. Okay, here's where we're at. 20 weeks pregnant. So with this pregnancy, obviously I know that after your first baby you get bigger sooner, so yeah, I can definitely tell. When I was pregnant with Isabel for 5 months or 20 weeks, I was a lot smaller. But yeah, this is where we're at. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Hope you have a great day. If you have any questions for me, anything you'd like for me to answer on here, or what kind of videos you'd like for me to do in regards to pregnancy, just leave them in the comment section below, or you can email me, whatever it is, and I will see if that's something I can do. Alright, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.